This is a video for people who do ceramics in any way, shape, or form themselves. I don't understand, personally, why people shit talk or dislike the process of glazing. This is for anybody who doesn't know ceramics or just feels like watching this. There's many processes within ceramics. There is the making with clay stuff. That has many different processes, versions, ways in which. There's the making. Then there's the glazing. And then there is the finished product. Those are the main three parts. There is the making stuff with clay when it is still clay. There is the, once it is no longer clay, you can put some sort of glaze technique or thing onto your thing to fire it again and get it to its final state of being ceramic. I don't fucking get it. I don't get why people hate it so much, because it's like, I think about this a lot, where when you're making something with clay, often, not all the time, but often, it takes a fucking while. It can take people months to make one thing out of clay, and then get it fired, and then have to, and it's like, I hear people often being like, yeah, everything just goes wrong when I glaze. Yeah, there's so many probabilities. I'm like, well, one, hey, controversial take. If everything goes wrong when you glaze, it sounds like you're the problem. It sounds like you're the issue, or something that you have going on is the issue. But two, it is such a privilege to glaze, in my opinion. Because it's like, it takes you so long to learn how to use clay properly. Learn how it works and how it doesn't. Learn how to make things out of clay that you intentionally are wanting to do and wanting to make. Glazing is one thing. It's like, you use glaze, there's a couple ways you can do it, but it's like, it's the same in the fact that it's like, when you're making stuff out of clay, you're the one making the decisions on how to do it. When you're glazing, you're the one making the decisions on how to do it. I don't understand. I don't get how people hate on it so much, because I'm like, you don't have to glaze. You don't have to. And there's such simple ways to do it, to just do it. If you're like, yeah, it's not my favorite, I don't feel expressive in it. But it's like, you can be. I don't fucking get it. There's people who are super simplistic, super minimalism, super to a T, Florian Gatsby, blah. There's ways to glaze like that. There's ways like me, where I'm chaotic and want to go with a bunch of different ones, and I don't care. But it's it's just strange to me, because people will be like, I hate glazing so much, I don't want to do it. And I'm like, it's not that deep. It doesn't have to be that deep. You can just fucking glaze and act like it's not a big deal. I get it. Everybody doesn't want to do a certain thing. That's fine. But I'm like, it's a privilege. It's a privilege for something that you make out of clay, which there's so many, little shit that you have to go through with that. When you're making a teapot, and you have to make sure that everything is drying at the same time, make sure that it doesn't warp, make sure that it works, make sure that blah, 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 right? There's all this stuff with that. And I'm like, yeah, there's still that kind of, improbable, unstable thing with glazing. But I'm like, that's why, okay, test tiles. That's why those exist. And it's I get it. Those take a while a lot of the time, depending on what firing you're doing or whatever. Those take a while for you to get your results back. So it's if you're having an issue with impatience, that's one thing. Having an issue with glazing, to me, I'm just I don't know. Personally, it's just one of the most fun things, because I just don't care. And I say I don't care because okay, for example, I made this cup thing. It's just going to be a cup. This has glaze on it. It has not been fired yet. I'm going to try out this. This is just another glaze that I just put a 2 dot. I'd like for it to run, but I also don't give a fuck. And I might be coming at this from the fact that, because production pottery is a worlds of a difference away from what I do. I don't do production pottery. So I get it on that end of not wanting to waste your time. I get it on the end of not wanting to waste product. Fully understand this. But I feel there's times where it's you can test something. Like, you can test a glaze to the point where you know it and you understand it. So why the fuck do people hate glazing when they know it or they can know about it? Like, if I test this glaze, if I test 5 glazes and I understand them and I go, okay, this one runs, this one does this one does that. And then I go to glaze with the glazes that I know how to use and know what they do. And I'm like, oh, I just hate glazing. Why? What? Like, I don't get that. I don't get it. I don't get why people hate glazing so much. I don't get why they're like, I don't get it. Why do you hate it so much? I don't get it.